Another thing too, they talk about we in the Matrix, and like I used to really love that movie, man. That was my favorite movie, and when I was trying to watch it for the first time and so on, I had to watch it on a computer. One of my buddies in college and stuff downloaded it and stuff. He was a real good hacker. You know what I mean? Like he would have been if he had followed through with his skill set and so on. He would have been one of the at least average hackers and stuff globally. Anyways, man, so I watched the movie and stuff, and I just remember, and uh, basically, the Matrix was starting to malfunction and so on. Right? If one of the guys in the Matrix, he kind of he kind of snitched. What he did, man? He went to the Sentinels and snitched and said like, you know what, he wants to be put back in the Matrix, and he wants not to be totally popular, but just average popular, and like, you know what I mean. He don't want to be too rich, but he just want to be decent off and so on, right? I don't want to be decent off. You know what I mean, because I don't want to enjoy this life no more. And it, it's just my wish. You know what I'm saying? My as my eyes are open up and stuff. I just don't want to be I don't want to be bamboozled back into trying to love this life. You know what I mean? Because the universe talked to me already. You know what I mean? You guys knew what you wanted to do and stuff, and I'm fine with it. That's why I was beaten. You know what I mean? I was beaten. I was beat, man. Like they was trying to scare the living daylights out of me. Just like when you are high on a certain drug, and that drug is a hallucinogen, they will scare you to stay so that you stay out of this realm. It's kind of like you accidentally walked into a room and God's having sex. You know what I mean? Like they'll be mad. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? And beat you so that you never come back. You never do that again. So like, um, but remember now, pot is not a hallucinogen. You know what I'm saying? So I really believe they was trying to sharpen me up. They was preparing me for this so that I could be one of the few that I could talk my shit and not be fucked with. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm the Rabbi Ben Abuya Aka, the other one, because everybody experience is gonna be different. Okay, and since I didn't die, since they're trying to call me crazy, but like I'm still functionable and stuff. A crazy person, well, if a crazy person doesn't have a braking mechanism, boom, braking mechanism. So if I'm driving my car and they fuck with me, I would ram them over, right? So hence, like so because um, I'm not mentally mad, you know what I mean, mentally crazy. I think I'll be the abuya. Like my eyes will open up and stuff, man, and I'm not ready for heaven, but I'm not ready for hell. So I will never go to hell. I'm not say that. So like to them I'm corrupted. Like this dude is corrupted, yo. He wants to fight he wants to fight us, man. You want to fight gods and stuff. What's wrong with this dude? So like, bro, you're not going to hell because your your consciousness is too holy, but you're not going to heaven because you you're too wild. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna stay right here until we find it necessary for you to cross over, and then you'll cross over. It could be one of those. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I'll just say this, man. I just don't want to betray nobody, yo. You know what I mean? I don't want to betray nobody. I don't want to climb on nobody back like that crab in the bucket mentality and stuff, man. I don't want to snitch on my uncle. Um, I don't want to snitch on my uncle so that I could get money to survive. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to snitch on. I don't want to ruin the U.S. privacy system, security system, national security, so that I could get a Lamborghini from Russia. You know what I'm saying? From the Russians or like whoever is fighting against the Taliban or something. And I'm saying like I no like I just I just don't want to be a Benedict Arnold. We was taught a Benedict Arnold is the Judas of all Judas. You know what I mean? You know, like he knew it. He knew what he was doing. Just like Judas knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? People was like, well, technically Judas was instructed by God. I don't want to. No, I don't want to be programmed by God. I don't want to be instructed by God. I don't want it to be my destiny to ruin anybody, man. And right now, people can say, well, bro, technically, you called the coronavirus. I didn't call the coronavirus on the U.S. on the world. I didn't even know about it. Like it's when I went to the hospital and I came out, I was I didn't even say manipulated. Say that I said out of anger, but it's then later on because it was already in full swing. I just said it out of anger. I was like, "That's what you get for messing with me," you know what I mean. And then later on, I just had to make sense. Like, okay, so it definitely was our response because I had to use logic. I was like, "Ain't nobody like if I'm mad at my neighbors, I'm not gonna burn my house up. I'm not gonna burn my house to burn their house. I mean, that's self destruction. Like I felt my wife did that to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell her that too. Like we fight and stuff, right? You know, I'm the one who keeps the house clean. Like I keep the house, the pool clear. I do all the work and stuff. And cause you're mad at me, you destroy. To get at me, you're destroying yourself. And I mean, like you can't you can't repair the roof. You can't. And I mean, I'm the one who's carrying the family on my back because of my disability checks and my retirement checks and social security. You know what I mean? Like, I guess she was quick, man. She got, I believe it's through the VA or through the government and stuff. Like, you know what? All right, so as you got the order protection stuff, this is what you got to do, right? Quickly and with speed, you have to call the VA and get the money moved over. You got to call Social Security and get the money moved over. Where else did you get money from? OPM? You can't touch that. You know what I mean? So somebody guided her. My wife ain't that evil. You know what I'm saying? You know, so but she got when you get manipulated by the supernatural, you get the rewards of the supernatural. You know what I mean? So if it's man, like let me see if I manipulate my wife to go to the grocery store and she come back with the stuff that I want, and I'm gonna hug her and kiss and stuff. You know what I mean? Basically, when you do the work that you're directed by the people who told you to do it, you get the rewards of them. I mean, so if they want to, if it's man and it's the FBI, they're probably going to give us some kind of incentive. You know what I mean? So the rewards of that supernatural means incentive. You get incentives. You know what I mean? And incentives could be negative incentives too, which is jail time. You know what I'm saying? Um, because if I remember correctly, man, and I hear stories about people who say like, um, the voices in my head told me to kill these people. You know what I mean? You know, thank God it never did that to me, yo. You know what I mean? As I'm reflecting so on, man. Not Ted Bundy. Somebody said it, man. Some white boy said it one time. You know what I mean? Um, how the voices in my head said, "Kill these people." If the fucking government, man, and I say this right, if they ever fucking do that to me, man, they deserve to go to fucking hell and rot. You know what I'm saying?